Alright, welcome back. Let's see, last time we actually went to the Oldcaster area, or region, and looking for the Oldcaster runes, which we found, but we also found a warrior wraith. I think Icarid was his name. We're able to defeat him, but not before he killed Monteron. So we had to came back to Gullykin and raised him. But Lilly is just not happy with this town. The only available service is the temple/winery. There's not even a store, a tavern, an inn, anything like that. We've even stored some stuff, I think, in this abandoned house right here. Which actually didn't really make sense because I think we're going to be leaving now. But there is one thing I wanted to actually bring up quick. Just regarding resolution, because I was looking at some videos online. The resolution for the game is actually at 640 by 480, and I just hope that nobody's really watching this at 360, which is one of the options I think on YouTube. So if you are, it's not the final size. I don't think is that much larger. It's worth it to view it in 480. Otherwise, you get these. I think it's gradated patterns or aberrations. I'm not sure how to describe it. But it's definitely worth it to watch it in 480, the way it was intended. Probably obvious, but just in case it's not for somebody. Okay. Yeah, but the one thing we do want to take care of here is, I don't know if you recall...
A simple matter.
Imoen was actually threatened by a halfling here in the basement of this hut. I think his name was Jenkal. He, kind of unprovoked, he confessed to letting kobolds into the village. We don't know if that has anything to do with the kobolds at Firewine Bridge, but I think Lilly at least wants to pay him a visit and explain to him why he shouldn't be threatening Imoen, at least. So I think we're at least going to take care of that first. I think Imoen left in a hurry. I think he's still hostile at in the lower level here.
A simple matter.
Yeah. Okay. And I forgot about party positioning.
Nature's servant away.
You spoke at me?
By Temple Shield.
Well, actually, it looks like we should probably have Lilly go upstairs, and I guess to do that, we're probably gonna have to have Bronwyn get out of the way by going upstairs as well.
You're a queer fellow.
Something troubling you?
What?
Hopefully he's not too tough.
Yes?
What is your command?
Okay.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What is it?
Quite the difference in music. Upstairs is peaceful
A simple matter.
domestic melody, and downstairs the battle music.
Hello. If Tempus wills it, 'tis a fine day to die.
But yeah, he admitted to... Wow, I'm surprised he's so evasive here. Everybody missing. Okay.
You've a task?
There we go. I thought he was going to be an easy target. Maybe. Gonna have Zar back up and use the one spell he knows.
Your voice is hardly worth my time.
Or actually, you know what? Maybe you should... what is this? Can't look at the description. I think he's gonna try that. I just hope it's not a cone of fire here. I hope it's just one target. Okay. I don't know if that was the... I'm not sure who killed him there. Alright, Probably wasted a potion, but I was getting worried there that we weren't going to be able to kill him quickly.
What?
Okay.
Such menial tasks.
And it's getting awfully crowded here.
I could do no other.
What you want?
But yeah, he admitted to letting kobolds in, and I'm assuming this is the secret
This way.
door, I guess.
Nature says good as done.
And I don't know if that red line
Yes,
outline.
fine.
Yep. I'm gone.
Yes, as you direct.
What is it? Such menial tasks.
These halfling houses are awfully small.
I care not. This way.
Okay. Okay, just a bit of gold. But yeah, I don't know if that red outline means it's trapped or it's just because it was secret. I'll have to be careful, I guess. Just some books.
Something hardly worth my time.
This way.
Alright, a scroll, a ring.
You've got as good as done.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
I don't know what her success rate is. Let's see, find traps 55%. Not great, but that's all we got. I guess
What?
just get Lily out of
A
there.
simple matter.
Okay, something explodes. Alright.
Yep. This way.
Alright. Just a bit of gold. Okay. Okay. So this is, we're not sure where that goes then. I think we're gonna wait with that too. I'm assuming then this is probably related with the Firewine Bridge Kobold problem. Don't know how,
Yes?
but
Such mean. A simple matter.
I think what Lily wants to do is,
Such menial tasks.
well, I guess first we'll talk to, well, okay. First we're going to pick up the stash that we have at the abandoned house, because we are going to leave. Don't want to forget that. Do that first. I was going to say, and then I'll explain it. Actually, just as an aside, though, a user by the name, I think, Sir LeChance, I think from Mass, brought up a question, and I don't know if I ever addressed it in the character generation segment about why Lily didn't necessarily specialize in any school of magic. So I guess she's known as what they call a generalist. So I just wanted to reiterate my response to that here.
Your voice is ambrosial.
Go suck your blade.
It really comes down to my own inexperience. I'm not used to playing mages. I've never done it for second edition, that's for sure. And so I didn't want her to pick a school and then have prohibited schools and then find out that
By Tempus Shy Valkor's mighty blade.
that she could really use spells from those schools. So I figured the safest bet would be not to specialize at all. Okay, I think we got everything.
What is it? Fine.
Yeah, so it really had nothing to do with the
Fine.
with an opinion as to thinking that, oh, okay, generalist is the best strategy. It just really came down to my not knowing enough about it and just trying to play it safe, I guess. But I think it's interesting because if you look at the specializations, I would say that it looks like probably the two more powerful schools are, if I'm going to get these right, Evocation and Alteration, if only because if you specialize in either of those two schools, you're prohibited from two schools instead of just one. For example, I think if you're an Evoker, you can't conjure anything, and I guess you can't cast enchantments. And I guess if you're I don't know what they call an alterationist, But if you're one of those, you can't cast abjuration spells or necromancy spells. Alright, here we are.
Fine.
So I think
Yes?
it's probably an indication of how powerful those two schools are. So I bet you if, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is if I were to look into it, or if I were to specialize, I'd probably see if one of those two schools were maybe the way to go. But I don't know. I'm sure everyone's got their own opinion. And I'm sure there is no best school, but it's interesting.